Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire. And today we're rocking with the Purple Lady, who I believe last run was very rudely ended by Reptomancer, as so many runs are. So we're going to see if we can get back in the win column as Watcher. Let's see. It's an early burning elite, although if anybody can handle that, it's Watcher. Kind of rough paths any way I go. So maybe we just do that. Although I don't like the idea of trying to fight that elite with no upgrades. Can be kind of rough. Let's see what our bonus is going to be. I'm probably just going to go with the random relic here. Maybe I splurge, give away a little HP for a random rare relic. Those can be really good. If we high roll on that, it could maybe make me a little more confident with that burning elite. So yeah, let's see what we get. Okay, that's not a horrible relic. It's definitely not the powerhouse I was looking for, but a little passive block is going to be nice. And, oh geez. I guess I'm going to at least give myself the option to bail and go right. So let's start here. See what our early card reward's like. You give me something awesome like a Tantrum, I'll take that burning elite, no problem. But we might not see that. Let's see. Can't full block if I eruption here. I don't think I kill either. 36 plus 9 is not a kill. So let's just take it nice and slow. Get a little chip damage. Get them within range of being killed on this turn. Yeah, perfect. Alright, nice easy fight. We get a third eye. These are not the encouraging damage cards. I would need to take that elite. I guess, I really don't like adding block before damage. So I guess I'm going to skip here, and we're going to see if there's a good card here. If there isn't, I'm probably going to go to that shop and take the other elite after that, which allows me to get an upgrade first, too. I'm also still after that last achievement, the You Are Nothing. Kill a boss on turn 1. So maybe we'll see an early Ambrosia, which is probably the easiest way to get that done. Although we also need to draw enough attack damage on turn 1 to make that happen. Okay, Cut Through Fate is a very good card. Always happy to see an early Cut Through Fate. And it is Hexaghost here. Alright, let's see what this event is. It's another combat. I'm actually really happy about that because I want another card reward. Preferably one that deals a bunch of damage. And this fight couldn't be easier. Okay, get another shot at Third Eye. I do like Third Eye, it's just I want damage to be added to this deck before I start taking block cards. So I'm going to skip here, and I am going to go right. I'll take the shop, get a defend remove if nothing else, and upgrade Eruption before we take on that elite. And then maybe I'll decide where I'm going to go from there. Looks like I get 2 elites max. Ooh, okay, money for a curse right before shop. That's an easy take. It's going to put me behind 1 remove, which is unfortunate. But gives me more money to spend here. Where there's some cool stuff that I can get. I'm a fan of Teardrop Locket. It's really nice being able to start and calm. Gives you a good jump start to your deck. Toolbox is also pretty awesome. I had one run a while back where Toolbox gave me like, I don't know, it was like 8 or 9 Apotheosis, which, you know, you can't count on that. Usually you expect to see that once or twice in a whole run of having the Toolbox. But it's still fun. You know, a lot of the colorless cards are really good and useful. It's also cheaper than the Teardrop Locket. It will allow me to buy Rushdown maybe. Although Rushdown with only 1 Wrath entry isn't the greatest thing in the world. Let's go with this Toolbox. And I think I'm going to save my money here, because none of these cards are really that exciting. Maybe I buy a potion? Yeah, I don't have any potions, do I? This is some, this fire potion feels like good insurance against this elite, who could be tough with how little we've added to the deck. But we have 2 good relics, 1 decent potion. It is our worst matchup with sentries, which is not good. Mayhem's kind of dangerous here. But these other 2 don't really do anything for me. So I guess we're playing Mayhem in this fight. Very funny. God, and I don't get to deal any damage turn 1. This isn't good. Gonna be a lot of dazed added to the deck here. Probably gonna need that bomb to kill something quick for me. Although I do get the free card play here. That's gonna full block for me if I can get a kill, which I can't. Right? Oh no, I guess with the firebomb I can. Let's do that. Progress this fight. Once you get it down to a 2-on-1, it's not that bad. But we still have to block a little every turn. Blocking is actually somewhat easy though, with the thread and needle. So all I need to do is play 1 defend and that full blocks. So this is a rare case of taking a elite kind of slow, and it actually seems to be working out. Not horribly. I'm not going to eruption here, because I don't think I have the damage to kill the back one next turn. But yeah, I'll just keep whittling away here, playing my 1 defend per turn, which these draws have actually been very generous about. Can't say I hate it. I do think, let's see, 14. No, that won't kill. So I'm still not going to play eruption, which is sad. I'm surprised the Mayhem hasn't played an eruption I didn't want it to yet. It looks like I finally take some damage here, unless we draw a defend. Oh, and we do. Cool. Alright. These have been very favorable draws this fight. And there's that eruption I was looking for. But at least I get to exit Wrath right away. Continue taking no damage in this fight. Pretty cool. Can't say I hate it. I just hope we get a good card reward and a good relic here. Okay, Art of War is not usually the greatest for Watcher, although we could make some use of it, I suppose. Good lord. These are not the strongest attacks in the world. Deviform is crazy. I feel like I don't really take that. It is a lot of energy. But with how little card draw I have and no attacks on my deck, that's not going to be the most useful energy. I guess I have the 1 Cut Through Fate. Flying Sleeves is also not the greatest attack. Fuck it, I'm taking Diva Form. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, and then I think I go left here and try to take that later elite. Get 1 more upgrade along the way. I don't want to go to that other shop if I go right here, so. Alright, I get a berry. Tasty berry. My health back. Getting a lot of weird energy relics that aren't that helpful. I guess I upgrade Cut Through Fate, since I haven't been given anything better than that. And I really hope these 2 events on the way to the elite are some sort of combat that gives me damage. I think I'm just going to take Swift Strike here. Dramatic Entrance is tempting, but I think I want the attack to stick around. Yeah, and can I just kill this jerk with that? It's going to depend what Cut Through Fate draws. I think we have it, though. Oh, no, it doesn't even matter. Alright, give me the defend, then. Now 1-on-1 versus a slime should be pretty easy. Could even play Deviform here, but there's really no reason to. We just kill before we would even start getting energy from that. And a potion. We finally get a potion to drop. That's kind of cool. More not great attacks. I'm starting to get a little desperate though. I don't have the stance change to make Flurry of Blows good. Or Mental Fortress good. Sash Whip is not a lot of damage. Weaken isn't the most important thing when I'm already blocking everything anyway. God, these have been really rough rewards. I'm going to skip. And I want this last elite, so give me some combats here, I hope. Okay, I have a bunch of health to trade. I'll click this. Virtually as long as needed to. And this is a scenario where I'm definitely going to transform a card here. Because I don't have any good upgrades. You could maybe argue just remove a defend, because I definitely want defense removed. But I also need attacks added to this deck, so I'm going to transform a defend. Which is technically a defend remove, but it's also potentially a really strong attack. Oh my god. Best transform. See, this is why you transform and you don't remove. Because now I have a tantrum. And this card just beats the whole game. I don't even need anything else at this point. It's amazing. And I get a Hand of Greed. So a nice chunky attack to fight Gremlin Knob with. Potentially kill him. Just going to play that this turn. Get the damage down where I can. Probably going to take a decent sized hit here. Because I do have to Eruption for sure. We Eruption first, then Tantrum. Then Cut Through Fate. And draw. Discard that. Draw the strike. Doesn't matter. So we take the one hit here. Trying to decide if it's worth using the weak potion. Honestly, it might be. I'm going to do it. 7 health. Maybe it could have done more than that in the boss fight. I don't think so, though. And we get a Blood Vial and a Gambler's Brew. Just lucky. Signature move's funny, too. Signature move's really good. That would make me want to start getting rid of strikes, so. I think I'm just going to keep the deck small. I have Tantrum. Tantrum is all you need. We upgrade the Tantrum. And now I'm kind of sad I didn't take that rush down, but not the end of the world. Give me a Finesse, I guess. Little draw and a little extra block is actually kind of cool here. And I get to play Deviform and Vigilance. Seems like a pretty good thing to do. Take quite a bit of damage here. I don't think I can afford to go into Wrath, which is sad. But I do get to draw another block card, so that's good. And we also get the Duality helping me block a little more, which is cool. Still take quite a bit here, because we had so much health to start. And I lose all my plated armor, which is sad. Discard these, give me this, because it draws an extra card and blocks for me. And then I get the Eruption. Cool. Let's do that. I'm probably basically going to try to stay in Wrath the rest of the way here, because I just want to kill this thing. Although, I guess it's not really feasible this turn, is it? Just play Tantrum, Strike, Vigilance, Defend. Good thing about Tantrum is you don't mind leaving Wrath because we get the Tantrum back so consistently. Because it's a broken card that puts itself in the draw pile for some reason. Really not balanced in any way. It's just so busted. I don't know who decided to make that a thing that a card can do, but they did. And it's here. And I will take advantage of it every opportunity I'm given. Because it's so much fun. You can just destroy the whole game with this one card. And as you can see, we have a shitload of energy from Deviform. So much that we're not even spending it. Which is a lot of the problem with Deviform. Is it's just a lot of times unnecessary, useless energy. You get to see the number get big, but other than that, it doesn't really do anything for you. You know, I was just talking about how I have all this useless energy, What if I dumped it into a Conjure Blade and made a giant expunger? Devotion is always nice, but this is a card that doesn't work very well a lot of the time. But I feel like I have the circumstances to make it good. First of all, I have Art of War and I have Thread and Needle. So I can be a little passive in the early parts of a fight. Just like play Deviform and block for a few turns, get a bunch of energy, and then make this giant attack that's going to destroy everything. This is also... Yeah, I'm going to take this Conjure Blade. It's a little weird, but I think we can make it work. And with Deviform, I don't really need energy relics, right? So, Black Star. Let's go elite hunting. Yeah, why not? It's also kind of tempting to take a bunch of, you know, just the 3 relics now, but ideally, this Black Star is going to be a lot more than 3 relics. Although it's not going to be this act when I can only face 2 elites. So let's take that Burning Elite and the one behind him. Rough act layouts here. Get Hand of Greed for more money. That's kind of cool. I love stealing from the thieves. They're jerks and they deserve it. I do think I want to deal damage though. I don't want these guys running off with my money. So we'll take a little bit here. But then we're going to kill them in a timely manner. Me Tantrum back, yeah. And Strike does not kill. I don't want to take 20. So let's just do the Gambler's Brew. Give me my Tantrum back. And be off. Free upgrade. I'm not usually a big fan of Windmill Strike, but we do have extra energy. And we're already trying to stall, so this will just get stronger the longer we stall. Got a free upgrade on it. I'm going to take this Windmill Strike. It's an interesting card. I'm going to tell myself it kind of works with what we're doing here. Alright, Apotheosis number 1. Love to see it. It's really great on Watcher because it upgrades a Miracle too. I'm not going to play this Conjure Blade. I'm just going to full block and strike once. It is going to be hard to make the Conjure Blade work. It's more of a late game solve than it is something I'm going to be using consistently in a lot of fights. And I don't have any block here. Although I'm probably going to draw into the 1 defend. Hopefully I draw into Tantrum though. I'm trying to decide if I want to Eruption before I cut through Fate. Because if that Tantrum is the 4th card, I'm going to be really sad. Because I won't be able to knock another bird down. I'm going to take a lot more damage that way. And then I'll be stuck in Wrath. So I guess I'm going to sacrifice a little damage and hedge my bets here. Okay, we do get the Tantrum. That's fine. Now I'm going to... So the Tantrum knocks somebody down on their own. On its own. I think I Eruption here first. And then I Tantrum... Yeah, because I'm still on low enough Ascension that one more strike knocks the front one down. So I Tantrum here, strike here, and just take 6. Which is less than I was taking if I just tried to block this turn. Then we get the Tantrum right back, knock this jerk out of the air, kill both of these jerks, and yeah, I'm not even going to bother playing Conjure Blade. This fight's over. Not bad. Fear Potion. It's going to be very useful. And I get my Rush Down. Okay. Rush Down plus Tantrum is how you break the game wide open. Because it can just draw itself over and over again. Now what I need to do that is another column entry. So maybe we'll see Fear No Evil. Fear No Evil is probably the card I want to see more than anything right now. I guess give me a Flash of Steel. 0 cost attacks are cool. Can I kill this jerk? Feels like no. Let's see what Flash draws me. Okay, Vigilance. That's very good. Means I can't play Devil Form, but I don't think I care. Let's Tantrum to put that back in the draw pile and to get the extra decks. Then I'm going to Miracle, Vigilance, Defend. Take 0. 0 sounds like an acceptable amount to take. Attacking again, you jerks. I don't care for that much at all. Hopefully I'm not going to care though. Discard all of this. Give me my Tantrum. Thank you. I just love throwing tantrums. As Watcher, it's so much fun. And Windmill kills you easily. I do love Vuln. And it feels like I have some upgrades to give. Although I'm not really going to any fires for a while, am I? And this is a Burning Elite. I might need to rest at that. I'm going to skip. Keep the deck small. Oh, well, I could have upgraded that. It's a little sad. I guess I upgrade Rushdown, so I can always play it. We got to deal with the Avocado Jerk. Give me Discovery. Yeah, why not? Discovery can be cool. Conclude. Guess another Cut Through Fate's pretty cool. Looks like I'm taking some damage here. Let's focus on killing this jerk first. Alright. Yeah, definitely taking a bit of damage. I do at least get the Windmill Strike in hand. So we can start charging that up. Trying to decide if I want to play Tantrum here. I think that's too much damage to take, so I'm just going to strike twice actually, and then defend once. Just take 6. Attacking again. I don't like this guy. Why you gotta be like that, bro? It's not cool. And yeah. Looks like I'm taking 3 more. I really want another calm entry for this deck now. So this does 40, 24, 64. No, that's not a kill. Unless I use a Vuln Potion. I'd rather not, though. Alright, guess I'm taking more damage. We just strike, defend here. Taking 9 more. Ooh, it's going to be a scary Burning Elite. We might be starting this run over here. I guess I probably should have just played the Wrath entry and allowed Rushdown to do its thing. Okay, I get a Smoke Bomb and a Wall Up. Those are both amazing. Well, the Smoke Bomb's not amazing, but it does allow me the chance to bail on this fight if things get bad, which is kind of nice luxury to have. Don't get to kill here. I only get to block 10. Ooh. Problem is, if we Smoke Bomb the Burning Elite, then I have to fight one in Act 3. I'm going to be greedy and hope things work out. I only take 13 here. And lose 1 of my plated armor. Okay, Rushdown and Wall Up is a good combo here. I am weak though, so it's not going to block as much as I would like it to. Blocks 17 here. Blocks 13 if I attack somebody else. So I guess it's better to attack here. And then Tantrum. Let's use the Fear Potion, which I hope kills here. I guess if I was going to use the Fear Potion, I should have just wall up the front one. Huh. Gotta think more before I act. It's okay, though. Take 4 here. I can live with 4. Gonna have to live with 4. And still don't quite kill, do I? Damn. Rough draws in this fight. Did not go very well. But we got through it. I got a Shuriken and a Matryoshka. Okay. And a Tranquility. Yeah, give me Tranquility. Especially with the free upgrade. It's not the reusable calm entry I would like it to be. But it is a calm entry. And I'm kind of desperate. Getting a little desperate at this point. Let's see. If I play Tantrum, I knock the bird down. But then I'd have 20 incoming. I already played Rushdown, right? So I draw 2 if I play Tantrum. I'm going to trust the draw 2 to give me cards I need. Okay, well, not the cards I was hoping for. But at least I get the full block. And God, Shuriken. Shuriken's got some potential here. Makes me wish maybe I took a, what's that card called? Flurry of Blows? Because Tantrum with Strength is just crazy. It hits 4 times. So powerful. I think I just double strike here. We can maybe Tranquility next time. I could have Tranquility there to draw more and end it faster. But I don't think that's even necessary. We just win. Attack Potion. Okay, that's good. And an Inner Peace. Yes. Give me this. Awesome. Exactly what I was looking for. And Master Strategy. Sounds nice. Draw a bunch of cards. I don't like getting attacked like this turn 1. Let's see here. I draw with Tantrum. I think I need to do that. This might be a smoke bomb fight, if I'm being real. We'll see. So, block 15. I can Miracle and block 8 more. That full blocks. Cool. I'm going to try not to smoke bomb this fight. But if we get unfavorable draws, I might not have a choice. Let's Eruption here. Windmill Strike. Still not strong enough. Of course, I haven't been holding on to it. We're good here though, right? Cut Through Fate. Gives me Tantrum. Tantrum kills. Glad I didn't use a smoke bomb. Yeah, and with Shuriken, give me a follow-up. I'm going to try to take this Elite. Calipers probably aren't going to do much. I'm going to pass on the Calipers. Alright, Book of Stabbing. Trip is maybe useful here. Oh yeah, Trip is huge here. Because of the Wallop. It's going to allow me to block this turn, even in Wrath. So what I do is I play Rushdown. We play Trip. Do I even need to Tranquility here? No. Because in Wrath, this is going to block 26. I'm already blocking 14. 14 and 26 is more than 24. So I don't even need to waste a Tranquility here. Thanks to that, Vuln from the Trip. Now I probably need to get out of Wrath. See what Cut Through Fate has to say. Discard all of these, because they don't say Tantrum or Wallop. And then... I think if I can stick it out this turn. I can kill next turn. I think that's true. I want to play this strike for the temporary decks from the duality. So this is my miracle. And I think it's actually better to defend tranquility. Yeah. And we full block. Just barely. Now I hope I get the trip. We did not get the trip. I could try drawing for it here. Do I need to? This is going to do 40. We have the follow-up. Let's see what Tantrum draws. It's one less draw, but I think it's going to be enough. Yeah, we do get trip. Cool. So I want to play trip, eruption, then follow-up. Windmill strike. Cool. And we get a mummy hand and a bottled flame. Bottled tantrum. Anyone? Sounds like a pretty nice thing to have. Oh, and now there's a follow-up plus. I wish I had that instead of the one I took. That's okay. Scrawl's amazing. Give me a scrawl. I'm not going to pass on that. And, God, is it ever bottle windmill strike? Get that charging up from the start of combat every time. Bottle tantrum, because it puts itself back in the draw pile, is just so tempting, though. Plus guaranteed wrath entry turn 1. We just smack a lot of stuff that way. I don't think you're wrong for picking either of these. I'm going to pick tantrum. There's also the nice secondary effect of the bottle, in that I can't lose my tantrum to the falling event in Act 3 now. Because it's bottled. It's mine forever. And I definitely want that to be the case. Look, we drew Windmill Strike anyway. So what do I care? This Conjure Blade was a bad pick. I have not had the energy to even play it once, I don't think. And that is showcasing a lot of the problem with that card, I think. It's expensive. And it's also like very setup oriented, right? And yeah, let's just draw the Deviform, because that's another, this is another setup oriented thing. It should theoretically go well with the Conjure Blade, but as you can see, I haven't had a lot of time to sit around and worry about playing those. Let's see. Inner Peace and 1 defend block, so I can afford to play strike. I can even play the other strike thanks to Miracle here. So then we just Inner Peace and defend. Full block. And this fight should be over. Easy peasy. Another Gambler's Brew. I'll get rid of that Smoke Bomb. And I don't want any of these. I would like upgrades. Yeah, let's be greedy. Being greedy is fun. Probably Wallop, actually. Although Scrawl is a really good upgrade. I'm going to choose Wallop first, because I need defense. And Wallop is like my only defense that I have going for me. And I don't want to curse, especially that curse. So just $100 is fine. We're going to have a really good shop next act, assuming I make it that far. I don't have any debuffs for Sadistic Nature, so I guess give me a Panic Button. Could theoretically be useful in this fight. I'm already full blocking here, so let's just Tantrum, Cut Through Fate. Oh cool, and I draw Wallop, which means I don't even need to leave Wrath. We just deal damage here. Hold my Tranquility in case I need it on a later turn. Yeah, and you know, I could play Diviform right now, but I'm not gonna mess around with this jerk. I'm just gonna hit him, which is so often the best strategy with Watchers. Just hit him. Everything will be fine. Wheel Kick is awesome, and it's got a free upgrade on it. Yeah, more draw feels good here. And, you know, also a big chunky attack. 40 in Wrath is pretty good. If I had like that Devotion, and I think I saw one Prostrate, I'd maybe go for this Prey Plus, but no, give me Will Kick. And I'm going to greed upgrades. Maybe that's wrong. But if being greedy is wrong, I don't want to be right. Yeah, upgrade Scrawl. This is a fight where maybe we play Diva Form if we draw it early. And maybe the upgraded Scrawl is going to help me do that. I actually love the idea of taking this blind because I don't have any debuffs. This is a pretty interesting first turn too. I got all my damage right away. Thankfully I can get my Tantrum back. Follow up. It's great. Build my strength here. And I guess just Wallop. It's the most damage I can play. Almost a third of his health on turn 1. That's pretty good. Yeah, but see, now we have to deal with this. What are they stealing from me? Scrawl and one of these 3. So I think the first one is stealing Scrawl. So maybe I want to kill him first. Although if they take my Tantrum, I'm going to be sad. This feels like a Gambler's Brew to me. Because I don't want to play any of these cards. And Gambler's Brew will actually allow me to potentially get Deviform in play on a turn when I'm not getting attacked. Yeah. Let's gamble these for sure. I think I want to hold Windmill Strike. Get rid of the defense too, because I want to draw a Calm Entry, ideally. Okay, I get Rushdown and Inner Peace. And thanks to Mummy Hand, I can play Inner Peace for free. Obviously need to do that. And then I do want to attack the back one first, I think. We guaranteed draw these 5, so I can just scroll here. That allows me to Tantrum, and then probably cut through Fate and get Tantrum back. Oh no, because it shuffled. That's a pain in the butt. It's okay, I get to full block with Wallop. Kill this jerk. Stop him from stealing my cards. The other jerk is stealing more of my cards, so definitely want to hit him too. With no energy, follow-up doesn't work. I guess give me this blind, because I like the idea of getting rid of his artifact. And, trying to decide if I want to play my Miracle here. Guess it doesn't do a lot for me. Just puts him a little closer to death. No, I'm gonna hold it for later. Okay, there's my Deviform. So if I can kill him and get the energy to play that, that might be a thing to do. This kills him, which means I'm not getting attacked, which means I can Miracle and Deviform. And I have Tranquility in hand, so I'm fairly safe from next turn. Hopefully I draw Wallop for block, because I'm probably going to need it. And we did draw Wallop. Awesome. So now I can Tantrum, Follow Up, Wallop, and then Tranquility. Little scary using my Tranquility before the Hyper Beam turn, but I think I'm going to be okay. I should be able to kill him before Hyper Beam goes off. I guess I'll just block 8 for fun here. So fun, play cards. Let's see. Yeah, because now I have a shitload of energy, right? Tantrum is going to draw me 2. Possibly even itself, which it did. Which means I get to play it again. And a Windmill Strike kills him. Nice easy fight. Had to spend 1 potion. I'm okay with it. I wouldn't hate a little bit of extra energy from Deus Ex, but Deviform is really all the energy we need. And maybe I'll be playing that more consistently in Act 3. We'll see. Definitely going to take another scroll here. With no Mantra, Brilliance is... Even with Mantra, Brilliance isn't that good, honestly. And tempting Pandora's Box. Get rid of 6 cards. Get 6 transforms into something that's probably better than a basics card. It's kind of hard for them to be worse. It's possible. I don't think I want Snecko here. Although Snecko with Devaform is kind of a thing, right? Because you don't care about randomization if you have 1,000,000 energy. These would be harder to play with the randomization. Guess I wouldn't care about the other scroll upgrade. We do have a lot of 2-cost. You know, I have the wall up, I have the wheel kick, windmill strike. I could see this maybe being a Snecko. Plus you get more draw. Am I talking myself into Snecko right now? I don't know. Pandora's Box is so tempting. I'm going to try Snecko. Let's try it. It's going to make it easier to get the Devaform in play, that's for sure. Does not always going to be 3-cost. Where are my elites? Okay, I can at least get 3. Start to get some Black Star value. There's no shops on that path though, are there? So I guess I'm gonna have a bunch of money for Act 4. Well, let's go through all these question marks. Maybe we'll get a random shop. I definitely want to take the 3 elites. I guess we could trade 1 elite for that shop if I can veer left there. Let's see what happens. Feels like a lot of money is going to waste here. I guess give me a blind. It's also nice is the card from the toolbox ignores the Snecko, so that's kind of cool. Let's oh, this is interesting. So I can Tantrum here, and then the 0-cost follow-up gives me 1 energy back, which lets me play the Vigilance. That's pretty cool. Neat little interaction there. And 0-cost Rush Down means I can play 0-cost or 2-cost Devaform. That's going to make Wheel Kick or Strike free. Fingers crossed for Wheel Kick, of course. Give me the wall up so I can block here. That's also 0-cost. I'm liking this Snecko quite a bit. Already it's doing cool things. Not even going to bother playing Conjure Blade. This was I think I'm showcasing more than anything this round why you don't take Conjure Blade. Just, although I'm kind of convinced that there's going to be at least 1 fight where it comes up big for us. We'll see. I don't think I want any of these. It's just so enticing, you know? Like, I don't think I want Magnetism against Spikers, right? Although maybe I do. Yeah, I always get Magnetism and Mayhem confused. I guess Magnetism's okay. It's just infinite cards, right? Infinite's a large number of cards. I don't think I play it here, though. Probably just Tantrum wall up. Tantrum. Follow up, wall up. Let's follow up you. Kill you with wall up. And not play these powers. That's the only sad thing about this Snecko is I already had so many energy reduction upgrades that are now completely worthless. Let's see. Defend here blocks 5. Which means I can almost kill that Spiker. I think I can if I use my Miracle, right? Although I'll take a tiny bit of damage. No, I might take 5. Could also use a potion here. Skill potion's not the greatest thing in the world. I don't need to hold on to that forever. Let's play defend, wheel kick. Maybe this will draw something that'll make my decision even easier. Oh yeah, it did. I drew a 0 cost strike, so now I can just defend, strike you. I can even tantrum here, win the fight. Who needs a potion? I don't. I do want another Cut Through Fate Plus. Absolutely, give me that. And I know I'm not going to any shops, but this is just a crazy amount of gold to give away. You never do that. Oh no, and I misclicked. Why does it do that? I was trying to go left here. Well, I guess we're going to a shop now, and I'm only going to get 2 elites in this act. Damn it. That's kind of sad. But maybe it'll be an awesome shop, right? Maybe I'll be happy I went this way. And maybe that other elite was just going to give me the boot and the Juju bracelet. Although if that's the case, that's what I'll get from the first elite that I fight. So this is just pure copium for me. Don't pay no mind to any of that. Let's see. We strike you. Probably playing the panic button here. Ooh, I can't kill either, can I? Unless Cut Through Fate's gonna be cool to me. Oh, Cut Through Fate. That was super cool. Thank you, Cut Through Fate. I really appreciate that. Now I'm in a little bit of danger this turn because I used panic button. Yeah, and they would both be attacking, wouldn't they? But do I even care? No. Because I have a 0 cost wheel kick. And I have a 1 cost wallop. This is like one of the best Snecko eyes I've had in recent memory. I don't want any of these. Nah, no I don't. Let's go to the shop. I guess I technically could have taken 3 elites still. I just have to go on a slightly different path. But my mind is made up. I'm in a shop now. Second tantrum. Fasting's always funny. Fasting plus Deviform is kind of a thing. And I have Mummy Hand. Fasting it is. And definitely remove a defend, I think. Buy strike dummy. Make all my strikes do not a bad amount of damage, honestly. So that's 9 base, which is 18 in Wrath. It's not horrible. Definitely want Dark Shackles. This is such a strong card that I don't even mind its cost being randomized. Because this can shut down an entire multi-hit from the heart. It's really good. Do I want Medkit? Not bad. Yeah. I'll take the Medkit. And then I don't want any of this. You don't ever need 2 copies of Tantrum. Hand of Greed is probably not getting landed on this dude. So I'm not going to worry about that. I am going to gamble on playing some powers here, though. Look at Dark Shackles just being stubbornly 0 cost. It doesn't care about no Snecko. Let's see. It's tempting to play Fasting first, but I think Deviform's actually more important in this fight. So I'm going to YOLO Deviform and see what it makes 0 cost. Okay, Scrawl. Could have been worse, I suppose. Although this draw is pretty bad. Guess I'm using my 0 cost Dark Shackles. And do I have anything that costs 1? I don't even have anything that costs 1. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have room in hand to use an attack potion. I'm going to do that. And look, a wallop. Cool. That full blocks for me. And now that we have Deviform in play, all these next turns are going to be way better than that one was, right? Totally way better. I guess Eruption Wheel Kick is plenty. Let's do that then. Plenty is the exact right amount. And I'm actually going to Miracle to play this Rushdown. Because I don't think the Miracle is going to be that useful since, you know, we have 5 energy this turn and 6 energy next turn. And I can play all these stupid high cost things. Doesn't even matter. Because Deviform plus Snecko Eye is pretty dope, actually. I like it. I like randomization when I can afford to play everything. guess, why am I drawing, right? Doesn't really matter. Okay, now I can tantrum, double wall up. Ooh, I can even trip first. Look at all this block and damage. Actually doing pretty decent damage to this jerk. And with tantrum in the draw pile, I feel like there's not even a reason to vigilance here. I'd rather just have the upfront damage from being in wrath when I play tantrum. And this windmill strike keeps me pretty safe too. Here I can even play fasting before I play tantrum, which is just insane damage. I guess let's wheel kick. Let's try to kill this jerk. I'm holding on to windmill strike in case I draw poorly, which is a thing that can happen. Give me this strike so I guarantee draw eruption next turn. Maybe that's not even going to matter. Probably isn't. Oh no, this is over. I'm 1 turn behind on how long the fight's taking. Ooh, talk to the hand plus. Give me that. Amazing card. One of my favorites. It's a killer combo. Talk to the hand plus tantrum. It's just good. I guess give me a secret technique. I guess I'll play my 1-cost Deviform. Kind of stupid not to. I don't know why you would ever skip that. It only costs 1. I could secret technique for Scrawl and draw a bunch. Do I really need to? Kinda? I think I kinda need to. Because I want to kill this dude before he gets more block. Which I guess I'm not quite accomplishing. Yeah, not quite. Let's try to make this happen. I'm going to Miracle and Fasting. Gives me 0-cost strike. Did the trick. Now I just got to deal with this Spiker jerk, who is a jerk. Unmistakable that he's a big jerk. Looks like I'm taking damage from him here. Skrawl's gonna bail me out. Skrawl did bail me out. Cool. Nice job, Skrawl. And now I have a nice 0-cost windmill strike in hand. Should be pretty easy to kill him with. Wait for a turn when he's not attacking me so I can get some block in play here. Then I just defend, talk to the hand. Now I can hit him with impunity. Well, not quite. So I think I get the talk to the hand block before the spikes take effect. So this should do nothing to me, if I'm correct. And it did. Cool. And yeah, now he's dead. And I got a potion back. And Devotion is back. With Mummy Hand, maybe Devotion's not horrible. Sure, give me Devotion. It's gonna take a while to get into Divinity, but I don't care. I got a while. Ditch the colorless potion, drink the fruit juice, obviously. And ditch the skill potion and take both of these, because those are awesome. Unfortunately, like, we are up against Donudeka, and I don't think it's realistic to kill them in 1 turn, even with the Ambrosia. You would need something crazy, and I don't think I have it. Oh look, there's a Juzu bracelet I was talking about. We were going to get one anyway. I'm just looking for what power I want to bottle. Just bottle Deviform? Is that ever a thing you do? Getting that in play turn 1 is kind of crazy, right? Because then we're always going to have that energy. Yeah. Let's bottle Deviform. Honestly, none of these are really bad bottles, but I'm going to go with Deviform. And the Glowing Tesseract. I'll trade health for colorless cards. Colorless cards are good. Definitely give me the Blind. That's going to be very useful. Oh, and I can have a second one, which I guess isn't horrible. And another Dark Shackles. I'll take the Dark Shackles. And sure, give me 2 blinds. Help me strip Artifact. make my blind against the heart more my weakness against the heart more consistent. And these are really bad. I guess I'll take Sadistic Nature, not because it's going to do a bunch of damage, but because it's going to make another card in my hand cost 0. And do I want to wait for that? No. Play the Devil Form. And now everything costs 0. Cool. And I can even Interpiece Tantrum, get a little energy this turn. Scrawl, which I should have played these 0 cost cards before I scrawled. That was a mistake. Could have drawn a little more there. And I can even Conjure Blade. Tranquility rolling 0 is cool. I'm going to hold on to that for a later turn in case I need it. Yeah, I'm not killing this guy. Let's just play Conjure Blade for a change. Give me a nice strong attack. It's actually really good with Talk of the Hand. Blocks a lot. Although it's a random cost now. And it's not going to do much damage this turn. Just kind of sad. Let's see. I do want to play Talk to the Hand, Cut Through Fate, because that's block that I need. It's also going to help my Vigilance block for more. Because of the duality. Yeah, now I think I Tantrum first to get the block from Talk to the Hand. Even though it does 4 times 1. And then we Miracle Vigilance. Full block. Perfect full block. Just like I did that math in my head. That I totally did. Dark Shackles. Makes this a free turn. Is it so free that I can enter Wrath? I'm going to, because I have the Tranquility. In case things get bad. And yeah, it didn't even matter. We're good. Totally good. Everything's fine. Except I don't have a kill. That's a shame. Gotta survive one more turn here. Unless I can hit him 23 times, which I don't think that's happening. Let's see. Definitely Tantrum for the block. And then I guess just Vigilance. I think I want to strike before I Vigilance. Just to get that little bit extra block. Actually, no, maybe I want a Dark Shackles here. It's Vigilance, Dark Shackles. Yeah, that gets me the block I need. Cool, cool. Now we kill. With just a Windmill. Not bad. Akabeko Mabank. Okay, well, I'm going to have a lot of money in Act 4 as well. And I would be eyeing this Wave of the Hand if I didn't just take 2 blinds. But I think with 2 blinds, the Wave of the Hand is unnecessary. It's not horrible. It combos well with Talk of the Hand. So, like, I would, if I had Talk of the Hand down on an enemy and I played Tantrum on them, this would stack 8 turns of weak, which is honestly not really necessary. I'm going to take one more Cut Through Fate, because that's a really good card. I guess I'm going to recall here. And give me an event. Events can be kind of fun. This one is not fun. I'm just going to ignore that. I don't need another strike. Guess I could have put a Watcher Strike in the wall if I wanted to. Secret Technique here is great because it allows me to get the Scrawl and play it for 0. Devil Form, you're supposed to be cheaper than 3. Didn't you get the memo? I'm going to play you anyway. Guess I Tantrum here. Follow up here. Play blind here and here. I'm going to Miracle before I Secret Technique for Scrawl so I can draw more. And rough costs. It's okay, we kill you. I get a Tantrum for 0. That's awesome. And I'm just going to hold on to Tranquility, I guess. We get, I think we get Tantrum Talk to the Hand next turn. Oh no, it shuffled the deck. Although we did get Talk to the Hand anyway. Cool, cool. Definitely play that on Repto, especially for 0. Cut through Fate here. That gives me the Tantrum I want. Might need Tranquility here. Probably am going to need Tranquility here. It's okay, we get a bunch of block from the Talk to the Hand. Kill you. And then, yeah, I guess just play Tranquility. Or Inner Peace, doesn't matter. I guess I can afford to play the Inner Peace because I'm not playing anything else, right? Take a little chunk of damage. 6 isn't the end of the world. Get to play Rushdown. And we Tantrum. 0 cost Wallop's amazing. Tantrum again. Because this card is broken. And Wheel Kick kills. Okay, and I get some healing. Blue Candle's not going to do anything for me. I don't have any curses. Maybe a Swift Potion's better than Gambler's Brew? I don't think it is, though. And again, I already have the 2 blinds, so I don't really care about this Sash Whip at all. Or Carve Reality, for that matter. No, I don't care about any of this. We skip. And now I don't need to rest because we get the heal from the Pantograph, so I can smith something. What is that something going to be? Probably Fasting. Fasting or Devotion. But I can get both of those. I can get Devotion in Act 4. Assuming we get to Act 4. We got a big donut in our face right now. Trying to hinder my progress. Give me Master Strat, I guess. 3 extra cards this turn is pretty cool. We get to play Deviform and Rushdown. Thanks to the Mummy Hand being awesome. Rough costs on these, though. Let's Tantrum first. Draw with Cut Through Fate. That's great. Don't want any of these. Didn't want to strike either. Let's see. So, probably needed Tranquility here. Let's Master Strat first, though. Okay, good. Now I can Inner Peace. And I can still afford to Wallop. That almost full blocks. Not quite, though. I'm not going to worry about debuffing the donut because he's going to die first. So I'm going to actually put the blind here before I play Inner Peace. Take 0. Pretty good first turn. Sad Tranquility costs 2 this fight, but it'd still bail me out if I need it to at some point. Definitely play Fasting since we already have Deviform in play. That's just free stats. I'm going to discard Talk the Hand because it's going to get blocked by Artifact anyway. So give me Eruption so I can go Wrath here and hopefully kill this donut in a timely manner. By playing Tantrum a bunch. Yeah, we're good. Don't even care about Devotion this fight. Give me Tantrum more. I want Tantrum. I want to throw a Tantrum. I could draw it again. It's going to be random cost when I do. But since I have to spend 2 to draw it, it's only, what, 50% chance that I can play it? Because it could be either 3, 2, 1, or 0. I can play it if it's 1 or 0. I'm going to play Vigilance after anyway. Let's just use the Scrawl. Oh, look, I got to play it. Cool. It's so nice when you hit your 50-50 chances. I'm going to Vigilance here. For safety, because we're getting attack next turn. Not that it looks like it's going to matter too much. Although I didn't draw any Wrath here. So that's a little sad. I guess I can blind him, huh? Spend all my energy to do that? It's kind of funny. Does the trick, though. Take a little bit. Lost my perfect fight, but that's okay. Fight should be pretty well in hand from here. Cut Through Fate gives me Tantrum, and I kill... No, you're not supposed to cost 3 Tantrum. Now I have to Windmill Strike like a loser. Alright. So we go on to Act 4. I'm, kind of optimistic. We have some decent block. We have the one copy of Talk the Hand. I always feel better when it's more than one. That helps a lot against the heart, though. We have the one wall up. I would also like more than one of those, but we have the fasting, which gives me more stats, so all my blocks are better. What few I do have. Let's upgrade the... I guess the devotion? Yeah. Divinity. Could happen. Happens every 4 turns instead of every 5 turns. With the upgrade. After you play it. Pen Nib. Pen Nib is a cool thing. That can, you know... Pen Nib on Wallop can be a shitload of block. Is my block so bad that I need to buy Orichalcum? Maybe. I'm going to remove a strike here. Keep the deck a little balanced. I'm going to take Pen Nib. I think I like my potions better than I like these potions. Although Liquid Bronze can be a lot of damage against the heart. I think I actually want Secret Technique. It can bail me out of a tough draw. Allow me to get a scroll for 0 cost. Because when you find you're not technically drawing it, so the Snecko Eye doesn't randomize it if you put it into your hand with Secret Technique. So I'm gonna take that. And let's see how Shield and Spear go. Could go well, could go poorly. I'm gonna take a Dramatic Entrance just so it gets out of the deck. And look at these costs. This is awesome. Give me Deviform. That lets me play Devotion. Now I can Vigilance before I Tantrum if I want. Maybe I'd rather do it after. Yeah, let's do it after. Who do I want to kill first? Probably Shield. Because I think I can kill them like this turn or next turn. It's going to be a lot of damage here. So we Tantrum. Dramatic Entrance. Cut through Fate. Yeah, give me Wheel Kick. Wheel Kick just kills if I can play it, which I can't. Guess Wallop almost kills. Damn it, you had to roll 3 there. That sucks. That's okay. I think I still full block. Yeah. Only thanks to Vigilance. But that's enough. I'm facing the wrong way, but hopefully I draw 6 damage this turn and it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is this is less than 6 damage. Let's play Fasting. That gives me Blind, which I can at least turn around with. Although I want to wait and do that. I'm going to Miracle, Secret Technique for Scrawl. Hopefully draw an attack. Okay, good. Kill you with my Mighty Windmill Strike. Then we turn around. Ooh, the other blind rolled 0. That's pretty cool. And then I get to Eruption. And then I guess play Rushdown. I should have played Rushdown first. Oh no, I needed the energy, so I couldn't do that. That was not an option. I can Interpiece even if Rushdown doesn't hit something good, so it hits Scrawl. That counts as something good in my book. Let's see. Now I can strike and follow up to get more energy. And Cut Through Fate. Tantrum. Why are you so expensive? Tantrum just kills right here. Is this bad enough to use a Stance Potion? What does Stance Potion even do for me, though? Nothing, right? Well, no, if I go Calm first and then use a Stance Potion to get back into Wrath, that gives me energy and draws a little. I feel like I need to do that. I want to take this 15 by 3. And doing that will allow me to play Dark Shackles, right? So yeah. Play Interpiece. Use a Stance Potion to go Wrath. And then I can Dark Shackles. Or can I kill? I wish I could Dark Shackles and Tranquility. There's a slight chance I can kill with Cut Through Fate. There's also a slight chance I could draw cheaper Dark Shackles. Let's try that. Thank you, Dark Shackles. Not cheap enough, though. I'm still going to be stuck in Wrath. So if I Dark Shackles, I take, what, 6 by 3? That's 18. If I Tranquility, I take, what, 7 or 8 by 15? Or 8 by 3, rather. Which I guess 6 by 3 is better than 7 or 8 by 3. So Dark Shackles it is. Oh, it's 1 by 3. Right, because I'm in Wrath. Okay, that's way better. I'm glad I thought about that for a minute. And, you know, came to the right conclusion on accident, basically. We'll take it. Accidental victories are what I'm all about. So, Ink Bottle, Stone Calendar, Potion that's not going to be helpful. Indignation. Okay. Volna is going to be really useful, not just for dealing damage, but also for blocking with Wallop. So, I think that's worthwhile. Which these cards are not. Sure, give me another blind, I guess. We'll have all kinds of weakness on this stupid heart. Devaform for 3 hurts. Maybe Devotion can hit it for me? It did not. That's okay. I'm going to play it anyway, because I need the energy. And then I guess we just strike, blind. I'm going to Tantrum and Scroll. I want to get damage started here. Could be a mistake. I don't think it was, because it got me Talk to the Hand and a 0-cost Tantrum, which gets me more block this turn, if nothing else. Gets me deeper into the deck as well. I am stuck in Wrath here, but worst comes to worst, I can use the Ambrosia to get out of Wrath. So, yeah, not a horrible start. Guess I also could have Gambler's Brood there, but I feel like that's going to bail me out on another turn. It's going to be even more important. Let's Cut Through Fate here. Don't want any of those. Oh, perfect. Wallop. And then I can... Oh, and I can play Fasting. Play this Wound. I should have played Fasting before I played the Wallop, I think. Oh, now I can Windmill Strike, though. Let's do that. And then Inner Peace. Take a little bit here. I can live with a little bit. Now, hopefully we get Dark Shackles this turn. We did not. Do I have Rushdown in play? I don't. Fasting for Deva. Nope, no Rushdown. So this doesn't draw for me. So it's kind of pointless. I guess what I do is just play Vigilance. Very sad turn. Guess that's what I get, though. I'll play the Burn to get rid of that. Kiss the Plated Armor goodbye. That's the other thing we get to do here. Rough start to this fight. Did have most of the important powers in play, though. So I guess I can live with that. Guess I'm going to have to. Tantrum here. Draw with Wheel Kick. And then I can play the Slimed. Secret Technique costing 3. You're not supposed to do that. And I guess I just Vigilance here. These turns are starting to get scary. I'm not going to bother scrawling when I have no more energy to do anything with it. Alright, and here's my Divine turn. That's pretty cool. I can make a giant Conjure Blade right now. But that's not something you do with your Divinity energy. I need to attack here first and foremost. Give me Windmill Strike, I guess. No, give me Rushdown. I want Rushdown in play here. Even if I'm not going to use it this turn. So now I can play it and then Cut Through Fate. To get Wallop. Wallop in Divinity is exactly what I needed. That's all the block I can handle and then some. And now I guess I'm just going to play Conjure Blade here. It's not the most exciting Conjure Blade. For 3 energy. But it's going to hit 3 times. Blocks 9 with Talk the Hand. There's worse things. Okay. Now I think this is a little counterintuitive, but what I want to actually do is play Tantrum before Indignation to get the Vuln down. Because Tantrum can maybe draw itself too. Pretty good chance that it does, although it didn't. And we play Indignation, Expunger. Gonna block a bunch. And I probably have to use my Tranquility here. Unless I want to use my Ambrosia. Oh, I can just kill though. We're sitting 116 away from the cap. And yeah, I should have played my Ambrosia before I played that Expunger. That was a mistake. I think I don't get punished for it though. Because I can just strike, defend, Tranquility. Take 3. And then we kill next turn. This was a fun run. Not the strongest run I've ever had, by any means. And we definitely took some weird cards we didn't need. But it did the trick. We're still looking for that last elusive achievement. But that'll happen at some point. All you really need is a one strong attack and an early Ambrosia, and he basically does it. Cool. Not a bad score. So with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.